Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, cottagers. Welcome in, welcome in. So let me just do some quick swapping. We are back. Gonna play some Doraemon Story of Seasons today. We are, I think, like 2 days away from the horse race, which is exciting because we didn't have a horse for the horse race last time. So we're gonna do that. And then, I don't know, I guess we might, it depends on how many days worth of Vigorades we get. I think if we get 15, we might have enough to descend to the bottom of the mine. I don't know if that's overkill, but we're gonna try it. So, let's get in here. See what there is to see. We also have our big house is in progress, so that's very exciting too. Alright, so we're at day 15. Okay, horse race is the 18th. So we're 4 days away, I guess. 3 full days. Alright, put Koro down. I think the weather is supposed to be good. So, we will put everyone's feed out, bring everyone outside. Then we need to track down the mayor to give him his mushrooms. And then after that point, I don't know what we're gonna give him as a gift. Maybe nothing. maybe he will get actually nothing. Because I think he likes the sashimi boat, and that is very expensive for us to make. Also, since we're going to be in game for so long, I'm going to start shearing our friend Edison again. Because it's been enough time. It's been fluffy for a bit. But we might as well, you know, make some money since we're not gonna end right away. Alright, put down fodder for these two. Then bring them outside. I do wish we had a bell. I don't know if maybe you get a bell if you upgrade the barn. But it makes me feel weird to say this after Harvest Moon SNES, but I kind of miss the bells. I actually miss the Pioneers of Olive Town bells the most. Just outside the barn, ring it, they come in, ring it, they go in. So easy. Calf looking fresh. Is Calf full hearts? That's my question. Calf's like 1 heart away from full hearts. So I don't know if that gives us any advantage in the horse race. I would kind of assume so, but I guess who knows. Alright, watering our daisies. Let me also, I feel like someone wanted a pea. And someone wanted a strawberry. I think Gemma wanted the strawberry, and I have no idea who wanted the pea. Let's look. Quests. So, Aria and Gemma both want strawberries, and Harmon wants a pea. Okay. We'll grab all these, re-water them. I'm not sure if you have to re-water them on the same day that you pick them. I wonder, you might be able to just leave it for a day. And since they're already at like the correct phase, they don't, like, they're not gonna move up a phase by being watered from here, so I'm not sure. But I haven't really taken the chance, just in case. Okay, let's see if anyone that we need to deliver things to is here. Robbie. Harmon does not look to be around. Harmon is in Lumberjack Forest. Gemma and Edia are both in East Natura. So let's head over there. They both want the strawberries, I think. Oh, there's Gemma. Hold on. The dismount is a little finicky. It like doesn't want you to dismount at certain points, which I guess I can kind of appreciate, but... Alright, so she takes that, and she gives us back 1 onion. Also, hello, Aoi! Welcome in! How are you? Hope you're doing well. Hope your Sunday is going well. Let me see where Edia is. I'm doing good? Good. I'm glad. Let's see, where is Edia at this time? I don't think... Yeah, it's just the 2 boys in here munchin'. I forget where she hangs out. I thought she was in the shop. Let me see. Did she move? Oh, she's in the square. Okay. Let's go to the square. Hopefully she's not running. Also, quick check the weather. Okay, weather is good for tomorrow. Alright, where is she? There she is. Okay. She wants a strawberry. Thanks for your daisies, ma'am. Going by kind of fast, but that's okay. Because I want it to be May already anyways. Oh man, I don't even think I could talk about May yet. If I lose like a month to a fugue state, it's not gonna be good. I'm not even ready to think about May. It's barely April. I gotta find the mayor too at some point. First, we're gonna buy some medicine. There we go. Got our medicine. Now, where's the mayor? The mayor is still in East Natura, somewhere. Harmon is in West Natura, so we should try and find him. Well, for me, I have more to look forward to in May. That is true. Are you able to transfer your job to go remote, or do you have to like look for a new job at the new spot? I don't know. Let's see. Is the mayor still... It says he's still here. I wonder if he's just in his house. I'll be getting a new job. Nice. Are you already looking, or are you just gonna wait until you like get settled before you hunt? He's just in his room, sir. Okay, so he wants a Paris daisy, which we have a bunch from this trade we just made. So that's good. And we also have the mushroom that he likes. Alright. That was our last mushroom though, so... Of course he liked the ritziest ones. Classic. I'll start looking soon, probably. Nice, nice. Well, I hope the job hunt goes well for you. Alright, is Harmon here at his house? Maybe? Guess it's noon. Maybe he's inside eating? Alright, they're munching. I guess I'll hit up Harmon later. So, from there... Still need to give Harmon his fodder and stuff today. And then I guess I should put all the stuff that I actually want to sell today in the shipping container. Might as well. Let's see. Let's sell these 2 strawberries, the broccoli. Maybe I'll keep the onions. Those might be useful. Put some of that stuff in my fridge. Let's see. Grab the onions. And then the rest we will put away. So yeah, I think when we get to 15 Vigorades, we will try and delve. We'll probably just feed our animals and then go. I might just not water everything for a day. See how that goes for us. Because luckily in this game, not watering plants for a day does not kill them. They're actually pretty okay. They can handle like a couple days. Which is also the secret to getting... Oh! The monkey's event. Oh, you're back? You've really taken a shine to me, huh? No complaints here. Ook! Sorry, buddy. I don't have any more food to give you. Ook, ook, ook. Wait, really? You're giving me something? Oh. You sure? Didn't expect the tables to turn like this. Oh. Well, no reason to look a gift monkey in the mouth. Thanks. It looks delicious. Seriously, that's one good-looking sweet potato. Eating it all by myself would be a waste. I know. I thought I'd go halfsies with you, Sue. Oh god. Sue's gonna be like... Am I supposed to give this to Sue? I don't even know. She's like not even here. Roar. Hello, Cabbage. Welcome in. How are you? Am I supposed to give this? Does she like sweet potatoes? Where is this sweet potato? Oh, do I not? I didn't actually get it in my inventory. My goodness. It was a fake sweet potato. Oop, I did not mean to eat that pea. I'm very grower today. Good. I'm glad to hear it. I hope everybody can be more grower. Alright, let's give this man a pea. Complete that quest. Then talk to him, and then give him fodder. There we go. I guess I don't really need to give him fodder, because it's like he's already at 7 hearts, but whatever. It's fine. It's fine. I kind of assumed there would be scarecrows for Sneech and Big G too, but I'm not sure how to get those. Maybe I have to progress their storylines more? Like, I don't know, we've gotten the cafe one pretty far though. So I'm not sure what has to happen for that. All I know is that we have not quite hit the mark. Not quite made it. Alright. So let's go do some fishing on the beach. Get some fish for Adagio. See what there is to see. But hope y'all are having a good Sunday. Hopefully it's chill. Went to pick up some new glasses today, 2 for 1 offer, so I have a couple to swap between. Ooh, nice. It's always handy to have more than 1 pair. In case something happens, you know? Or you lose, I don't know, you lose one, they get scratched. My glasses, I used to have two. I don't know where my other ones went though. So now I'm down to just one. And that's like not the place I really want to be at. Got a squid. I love beachcombing in these games. Like in Animal Crossing, I beachcomb so much. It's like definitely more than they expect. I finally swapped out my decades-old glasses and everything is sharper, but my depth perception is broken for now. I'll give it a week or so. Yeah, see if you get used to it. Hopefully it just realigns in a week. Because you need your depth perception. That is kind of useful to interacting with the world. Alright, let's go call Adagio. Give him some fish. Say hi, the usual. Also, there's always 3 starfish in here. I don't know if that's actually guaranteed or what. I hope he likes squid. I guess we didn't really ask. I've just been assuming that he likes every fish, but that he likes horse mackerel the most. I mean, he gave us a pretty good crab for that, so... It's not like my vision is 2D, it's not that severe, just very out of sync, I suppose. Hard to describe. Well, like we said, hopefully it just gets better in a week. And you don't have to, like, go back to the eye doctor. It may have been like this when I got my first pair a decade ago. There you go. I think I'll keep these horse mackerel and then we can just trade them for like 2 days worth to Adagio. I feel like I really don't like going to the eye doctor because I have a freckle in my eye, and so I have a freckle in my eye and my optic nerve is just kind of fat looking, I guess. And so pretty much every time I go to a new eye doctor, they basically try and tell me that I have cancer and that I'm dying, and then I have to like go to a bunch of specialists and it's like, no, it's because I have this freckle and my optic nerve is just fat. But they never take me at face value, so then it's like a huge hassle, you know? It's like a huge runaround that I'd rather not partake in. Truth be told. So, I got my glasses, like my glasses that I currently have. One, I don't have like a really wild prescription. It's very light. It's only because my like being in front of screens all the time gives me headaches. So my glasses do like just enough to prevent that. And I got them via like one of those, I think it was during COVID, and you could do like eye exams remotely. So I did that. You know? How well seasoned are those Doraemon stories? Hello, Laura, welcome in. How are you? I feel like they're pretty well seasoned. I feel like the seasoning is looking good on them. I don't remember why I kept 5 sea bass in here. I don't know if there was a reason. I have no idea. Memory escapes me why I might have kept those. Let me put my, like, I don't know, wood that's been washed up on the beach. Probably not usable, honestly. Very waterlogged, I assume. But we've only got a few days until the horse race, so that's exciting, you know? And we're gonna try and delve to the bottom of the mines, so that will also be exciting. Let's say... Oh yeah, do I have... Oh, here's all of them, the big statues. I really want an Umbrello Octo. I don't think we've ever gotten one of those. We've gotten a coelacanth, and we've gotten the slipper lobster before. But I don't know that we've ever gotten the little octopus. Produce sign, signboard. I think those, do we grow those or are those foraged? I don't remember. 1 turnip, 1 tomato, 1 carrot, 1 daikon. Alright, let's put these friends away. I'll have to think about making my farm look aesthetic some other time. Some other day. One day I'll upgrade all the buildings and stuff, and then I'll do a farm tour and be like, this is what our farm could have looked like if I had infinite time. But we don't. We have too many games to play. Too many games to get through, not enough time to 100% games. Plus, I don't really like 100%ing games, honestly. It gives me like, it's like too much extra pressure. Ooh, sorry about that. I meant to mute, but it was too slow. Too slow. The sneeze came on quick. Alright, I don't know if there's anything else that I, like, need, I guess, so I'll do a little foraging. But I don't think that there's anything that we're, like, waiting on. I guess the only thing is I need to figure out, like, what else we could maybe give the mayor, but I don't know. I don't know if the mayor wants anything, aside from his, like, very ritzy stuff. And I don't know that I really want to give him, like, we don't have any more of the good things to give him. I don't know if I want to make him his sashimi boat. That seems hard. Bless. Thank you, Cabbage. Appreciate it. I have been blessed. I keep trying to get this night stroll event to pop up. And it just does not seem to want to proc. Doesn't sound like a very practical boat. Yeah, I don't think a boat made of sashimi does well in the water. If I'm gonna be honest. Probably not the best. Oh yeah, what did I have yogurt for? I don't remember. I was keeping yogurt for something. Maybe, like, Vera liked yogurt as, like, a backup for her. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe that was the case. Let's grab the horse mackerel. We'll keep those on us for Adagio. Alright. 2 more days until the horse race, the big day. We put ourselves and calf to the test on that day. Oh, nope. I wanted to grab this. Food away. Now we head over. I don't actually remember what day we started the construction of our big house either, if I'm honest. I do not remember when that was. So it said 7 days, so I'm assuming it's probably gonna take, I don't know, another 3 or 4? I guess I should also check how much. Can't check right now because Pent is in the middle of constructing our house, but After that, it would be good to know how much the big barn is, because I kind of want a little baby sheep. And if we're gonna be waiting until the beetle race anyway, might as well have some stuff to work on in the meantime. Okay, let's do... Okay, bees are still good. Those bees are not used up. We have 2 more honeybees, I think. On the final day, I might go on a bit of a spree. Final day of spring and just like catch as many honeybees as humanly possible. I guess we'll see how that works out for us. Let me go put this away. The honey goes... Oh, we might not have any left. Honey goes here. And Torrent, thank you for the cottage outfit redeem. I will swap that over. There we go. All is good. I hope you're doing well. Happy Sunday. Let's see, where's the mayor? Where's this man? I feel like today... I think he goes... I think he always goes to the square and then to our farm. So in theory, if we go to the square and then up to East Natura, we shouldn't miss him. Oh, there he is. He's with Kitty. Say hello to Kitty. She's looking great. Check the weather for tomorrow. Looking good. Advent of a spring storm. Vibrantly the roiling builds. Perhaps this is joy. Someone's getting creative on the town board. Writing some poetry. Let's see. They're not open till 10, right? Correct. Okay. We'll wait until 10 to buy our Vigorade. I think that'll be our 13th Vigorade. And after that, it's just a bit more. Before we can delve more performance enhancers, yes. Performance enhancers peddled by a kind of weird dude, if we're gonna be honest. He's definitely a bit of a strange one. I also do not understand why the general store is open so late in the day. Like, they don't open until 3. And then they close at like 8 or something, but still. But that's not a lot of time to be open. Maybe it's because they know that no one would show up before that time, you know? Maybe it's like that, but I don't know. I do not know. I don't like look into it too like that deeply, I guess. Yeah, strange. Not like you'd expect from a general store of all things, right? You would expect a general store to be like open like most of the time. But I don't know, I guess everybody has kind of strange hours around here. I don't even know when Sandy's tackle shop is open. Clearly I don't go there, but I feel like she has strange hours too. The cafe is a little bit more like normal, I guess. Like they're only really open for lunch. Or like Pent is open, like Pent's carpenter shop is only open like way later in the day. And he takes like a long break for lunch. So he's another one that's got kind of a weird setup. Let's see, how many actually... Okay, I've got plenty of chicken feed. I think now that I'm probably not... I think I'm probably not going to give fodder to Harmon anymore, because we got him to 7 hearts. So... I think I can save some fodder from that. Guess I should probably enter these buildings. I like never come into some of these buildings, so I wonder if I'm like missing events. Luckily, seems like not in there. Honestly, Henson's house is so cute. It's very cluttered. Like very cluttered. But, I mean, kind of cool. He lives like next door. His parents, like his mom owns the chicken shop. And he's got like a nice, like this house is just him. Like he just lives just in this house by himself. I'd live there. Like yeah, it's a little messy. We could maybe move some piles around, but it's still nice. Alright, let's put our performance-enhancing drugs away. We will go visit Adagio, and then maybe do some foraging on the way back. And then, I don't feel like anyone talked to us about the horse race, which is kind of odd. Maybe they're doing it tomorrow because there's no, like, lead-up, I guess. But I did kind of assume that someone would come to our house and be like, hey, we're doing a big horse race tomorrow. Are you gonna be there? You're gonna show up? And I would have been like, yeah, I'll be there. Okay, let's see. Where are my fish? Here's my fish. Adagio looking fresh. Here's some of his favorite fish. Horse GP. Yeah, for real. It's happening tomorrow. It's one of those that, like, if you don't have a horse, they, like, don't even show you... Like, you can't, like, participate in the festival, I guess. It just kind of ends. So we didn't even get to see what it looked like. So we're going in blind. Ooh, a red snapper. Nice. Alright, we did our daily trade. Just got an anti-Cathera device. Yeah, it's just, we got junk. You trade junk to the Fae folk for stuff. Actually, speaking of, we should probably go over there because they have a performance-enhancing drug themselves. So we should get that for our mine trip. Let me go over there. They are up this way. They are in Roland Forest. Over here. Musing they'd model junk after the oldest computer ever. Let's see. Let's talk to Scarlet. Let's see. We want... Oh yeah, we have fatigue froggers too. I should make use of those. I think we want this. A gadget produces various energy restoring items, restores stamina fully. Let's get like 2 of them. How do you use this thing? Honestly, I'm not quite sure, but we'll figure it out. Whoa! If you use it like that, you'll hurt yourself. Oh, I'll be fine. I'm gonna go get Doraemon. She has no faith in us. Hey, buddy. Oh, hi, Doraemon. Got your hands on the motivator bomb, eh? You're really keeping tabs on this stuff, huh, Doraemon? Use it and people around you will cheer you up, replenishing your stamina just like that. Makes sense. Give it a whirl when your body is saying no to work, but your brain is saying yes. Will do. Anyway, keep it up, buddy. Alright, nice. I don't know if we need people around, because, like, no one is in the mine with us when we're digging, but I guess we'll see. You're greatly motivated for the last quarter second of your life before you disintegrate completely. Luckily, stakes are not that high in this game. There's no death or dismemberment happening in farming sims. Except maybe Harvestella. People do have those things happen to them in that game. Let's see, let's sell... we'll keep the snapper for now. Are the stakes at sea level then? I mean, I think we're pretty much at sea level. The sea is right there, we were just fishing in it. And I don't think there's any elevation, except for the mountain. So, maybe. Alright, B's looking good. We have 2 more in our pocket. Ready to go. How many of these do we have? I think... Okay, tomorrow is Wednesday. So we'll be able to get 1 more Vigorade, and then I say we attempt it. Then I say we try to delve. We'll leave our produce to not be watered, and we'll give it a go. See what we end up with. Because we've got, I don't know, if we get really unlucky with our way down unlocks, then it might take us all of our gear to get to that point, but we'll see. We'll find out. The key is probably to use those fatigue froggers that I totally forgot even existed, and we had some given to us like way at the beginning, so that is probably how most people have been getting that far in the mine, and we were just ignoring that entire mechanic. Like, if there we kind of just ignored this entire gadget that was just given to us for free, and I was like, wow, why is it so hard to get so far down in this mine? It's like, well, there was this whole thing you were supposed to do and you just didn't do it. Not like you're scarce on junk to buy stuff with. Also true, yeah, we have like 150 junk. We can definitely afford to splurge more if we want to. We definitely saved up plenty of junk. I don't even know, I think we got most of our junk from mining, actually. I don't remember what floors it's on, but like, you start accumulating a decent amount of it, which is both great and terrible. Like, great, obviously, because it's good to get stuff that is helpful to you, but also sometimes terrible because you don't want it. You're like trying to get ore or something and all you get is trash. And you're like, well, especially before you unlock the Fae folk, you have nowhere to like use the junk. It also doesn't tell you that it's for them, it's just you like discover that after the fact. So I think what we'll do is tomorrow we will go get more performance-enhancing drugs from the clinic, and then the next day will be the horse race, and then the day after that we'll try delving. Give it a go. Yeah, I suppose before then you just wonder what to do with all this ancient Greek technology. Yeah, you just kind of sit there. Luckily, I don't know, you don't actually have that much storage, like in the storage container. We had to build the shed. So for a while, you like think about selling it because it's like taking up spaces and you don't... You know it's currency because it says that somebody might be interested in it, so you like kind of have an inkling that that's the case, but it's not clear who. And you talk to everybody and you're like, huh, nobody wants this stuff. So there's definitely times where you're like, do I just sell this? Do I just get rid of this junk? And it's like, don't. It will come in handy later. It's a late game currency. Alright, there's that. The most useless item. Yeah, it ends up just sitting in pockets and in storage for a very long time, and then eventually it ends up being very useful. I love the lampposts in this game. I don't know. I love so many parts about this game, but for some reason the lampposts are so joyful. And they make things have such a cute atmosphere. Alright. I love lighting in games and in general, I suppose. When done right, it looks amazing. When done right, it's like very exciting. When done poorly, you also notice that too. You also pick up on it. Cora looking fresh. Alright, let's go out. No? No one told us about the horse race. Interesting. I guess maybe it's so... like, it's not something you have to prepare for, so maybe that's why. Maybe they were like, you'll either come to the square or you won't. Which, like, they're not wrong. But still, a warning would have been nice. What if I was tunneling and I just totally forgot that the horse race was a thing? Alright, everybody's outside. We'll push them away from the door a little bit. Go forth. There you go. Okay, slightly away. Just so you're not stacked up. Okay. Cap's heart level is... looking good. So we probably won't have full hearts by the time the races tomorrow. We'll probably have like almost full though. Which I think is normally enough, honestly. Alright, let's try not watering those ones now that they've produced cucumbers, and we'll see if watering them tomorrow is okay. Alright, let's see. Harvest. Oh, doesn't matter anyway. They are. See, they're determinate. They're done. The cukes are finished. Okay, put these away. Let's go see if we can find the mayor. The whole gang is here. Alright, we'll leave. The one thing I don't like is it's hard for me to figure out where Cap is sometimes, because we leave him in places, and then he's like lost. The mayor is in West Natura, okay. We'll head over there. Hopefully he's chilling and not... There he is. There we go. Got our daily chat in with him. I don't think the people show half hearts. They only show full hearts. Because we're trying to get Ryam to 7 hearts. We kind of ran out of all of the things he likes. I thought I had enough daikon, but turns out I needed like twice that amount of daikon. Actually, let's anywhere door. Let's go directly to the cave. Say hello. Give some nice horse mackerel. The frilled sharks, I don't know. They're spooky looking. But I guess most deep sea critters are weird looking. Alright, there we go. Got our 3 for the day, and then we can, I think, anywhere door back into town. There we go. Now, got all that done. We can head over here. I guess we'll catch this honeybee. We'll wait to go in at 10. Get our drugs. Our steroids. Alright, there we go. We got our steroids for the day. Our juice box. Ready to go. I don't know how... I mean, it's probably additional heart levels to finish up the general storyline for some reason. I thought we were almost done with it, but I guess a lot of these storylines are like pretty endgame, so since they're side stories, they're probably not meant to be experienced. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to give you. I wanted to pet the cat. Sorry, sir. Alright, so where did I leave Calf? Calf is here. Ready to head back to our farm. Alright, let's sell the frilled shark. And sea slugs, honestly. The rest we can put away. Let's swap these, actually. Also, oh, I have a marlin. Let's bring that to Sandy. Bring the marlin to Sandy, because she loves those things. And then put our performance-enhancing drugs away. Also, how many of those? I'll add these. Reduces fatigue, increased stamina for a limited time. Okay. Alrighty. I was going to say that about the marlin. Yeah, we might as well use it. They're like hard enough to catch. So we might as well. Let me see where she is actually. Okay, she is by her house. Poor localizers having to shove that text into those tiny tabs, yeah. Oh, there's a lot of text that gets dense at points. I think the one hard thing for localized, like Japanese localizers in general, is the number of like pun jokes that I think are like hard to come up with equivalents for. Marlin. Happy Marlin Day, Sandy. Alright, we'll try and find you a catfish. I don't know if we've ever caught a catfish before. I mean, some of the tabs have no spaces at all. Culture will often get lost in translation. Yeah, humor is like hard enough to translate, but so many, because Japanese culture really likes, like Japanese humor really likes puns, it's often in a lot of games, and there's just like no good English equivalent, so it's like, here is meant to be a joke, and make this lighthearted, and the localizers must be like, okay. The classic, do I even try to explain the stupid joke that has to do with kanji spelling? Well, all those people who were fan-subbing anime would, you remember like the paragraphs they would put on the screen that you'd have to like pause to read, to break down? They were like, here's this really obscure pun that is being made. You're like, okay. Nice. Reminds me of the whole anime dub where the characters mention language while speaking it. Translator's note, keikaku means plan. Exactly. Stuff like that all the time. Just constant barrage. Alright, let's nap until nighttime. just pass the time. Wow, your Japanese is great. Thanks. Yeah, there's so many, like, goofy lines. I mean, if you really want to see, like, localization that is so questionable, the early Harvest Moon games, localized by Natsume, are... let's just say it's very clear that the translation team was also ESL. So, like, the translations are just not good in a lot of places. And you're like, guys, you need, if you're gonna do translation, you need... you need someone who is, like, the way translation is supposed to work is person who is native speaker translating into their native spoken language. So if you're an English speaker, you'd be translating from whatever language you've learned into English, ideally. That's where you got calf from. Yes, that's where we got calf from, because of that localization. That's also where we got Koro from. Koro, I think, is actually an onomatopoeia. I don't even know if that's actually, like, his name. I think it was meant to be kind of a weird onomatopoeia, but we adopted it as his name. One of my favorite bits was the fake sub that fanslators would put in, just a paragraph of them ranting about Blizzard's business practices or complaining about chess. Yeah, just the absolutely ridiculous stuff that they would leave in there. Just to be like, is anyone paying attention? Sometimes yes, sometimes no. Oh, you want legendarily bad translation? Accept nothing but the worst. The official Breath of Fire 2 translation. Oh, goodness. Amusing. At least it's not like large mullet dog instead of horse. Yeah, true. They could have gone worse, you know? It definitely could have been more painful. That is certainly true. Alright, the horse race is today. Today is the day. So we're gonna put Korra out. We're not gonna put our animals out because they are not going to experience much, because it's just gonna time skip us, so we'll just leave them inside for today. One less thing to do. Actually, no, I forgot. Stay inside. Bonito was like, I'm going outside, and I was like, oh, wait, nope. Turn around. Just kidding. Grabbed the egg. And then made off with it. Escaped. Alright. Got these two their food. They're gonna hang out in here. Now we're going to brush Cap. Bring him out. Yes, we have a new seasonal emote that even followers can use for Easter. It came just in time. I wasn't sure if it was going to show up in time, quite frankly, because it was from a skeb, so I didn't really have much input with the... It's not like I could talk to the artist. We've got that. We've got a high emote. We've got a thumbs up with sunglasses for cool. And we've got a little sleep emote. But the Easter one will stay... I don't know, probably this whole month. Maybe into next month, kind of depends. I don't really have another one queued up to come after it, so it'll probably stay. Just like the Valentine's Day one stayed for a long time. It's now a permanent one because people liked it so much, but that one was also meant to be seasonal. You might have ended up with a large mullet dog emote. Could have. I could have. And then I wouldn't have been able to say anything then either. I would have just had to be like, okay, nice. Thanks for that. Alright, let's quick go hang out with Adagio. And then we will go to the festival. Let's see, where's our fish? Alright, give him this fish. If he keeps giving us horse mackerel, kind of nice, then we don't have to fish. Get them by default. You can only trade 3 fish to him per day. There's a cap. There's a cap on the trade. And I think he only brings back saltwater fish. So like that catfish that Sandy wants, unlikely that we encounter that from him. But got a monkfish though. That was pretty wild. Aggressive looking. Okay, let me go to East Natura really quick. Just double check. Okay, it does start at 10. Also... Alright, got all that. Head back up to our farm, where in theory the mayor is loitering. Not really sure why he's on our farm, but that is a thing that he does from time to time. I guess he, like, I don't know. He treats it like oversight, like he's here to make sure we're not doing nothing. But I feel like as a farmer, if we're doing nothing, it only hurts us, you know? It's more like, oh, you have no food and no money. So I don't really know that he needs to keep such a careful eye. Actually, let's keep these octopi. We'll trade those. We'll sell the horseshoe crabs. Oh yeah, this beehive is finished making the honey. Bees are still around. I'm gonna put that in our fridge. We're gonna have to do another batch cook of compote. We're making compote for Vera, the quote-unquote harvest goddess. But I'm not giving them to her yet because I think when we get her to her like last hearts, we'll trigger all of the like end game cutscenes, and I kind of don't want to do that until we've done all the stuff we want to do. But we might start on it sooner rather than later, and then if we trigger it early, we'll just wait until the beetle race to like end. Harmon's like, I wish you stayed here forever. Me too, bud. This place is pretty great. Don't give her too many jam sandwiches or the world implodes. It might. It might. She has some pretty wild abilities. Alright. Say hi to everyone. Back at it again with child labor every weekend. Okay, hi, how's your Sunday? Hi, Z. My Sunday's going well, you know? We are participating in child labor, so I guess that's a fair critique. But Sunday's going well. Let's see. Pick isn't feeling, I don't know, she like got sick again last night, so that's been making me kind of anxious, but I was like, well, whatever. I'll stream. She's feeling okay for right now. She's toasting. But how's your Sunday? Hope your day's going well. Alright, I think... Who are we missing? The mayor. Who else? Oh, Sue? A couple people. I'm alright. The background music I wrote got presented to the birthday boy and everyone loved it, so I'm happy. Yay! I'm glad! I'm glad it turned out well. I mean, it was rough that you had to do it in such a short amount of time, but I'm good that it worked. I'm glad that it worked out. Because you put so much work into it, you know? So I'm glad that all turned out. That parasol is so low resolution. Oh, you know, I didn't even notice that. It really is. They try to make it like soft. It's meant to look like it's like watercolor on paper, but somehow the umbrellas are especially soft. Alright, let's see what we do. Time for the horse race. Are you entering, Nobi? Yes. Controls. I'll explain the horse race. 3 people compete to determine the fastest horse and jockey. When the race starts, your horse will run straight for the goal. Okay, so use the stick to change lanes, press A to jump at the right time to jump over obstacles. You lose significant speed if you hit an obstacle or other horses. Pick up carrots and avoid obstacles to increase speed. Okay, let's practice. Okay. Oh, you really drift. Okay. I see. Okay, that was too... Oh god. The drifting is tough. Oh, they gave me a good lane. What? Oh, we're killing it. I don't want to jinx us. But, like, the horse girl in me, we got this. Whoa. That was not close. Raz, every time with these minigames, practices rough and then kills it in the main event. I know. That was great. Practice looked so bad. And Nobi wins this year's big race. I had no idea you were such a speed demon. My jaw dropped so low, I'm still cleaning dirt off my chin. I hereby present you with this commemorative trophy. Oh my goodness. We did it! We got our horse girl trophy. Nobi is now a horse boy. Alright. Look at us. We present this trophy for like almost too long. Your trophy is a replica for awards purposes. If you want the real one, just come pick it up. Thanks! Do join in on the fun next time. Okay, that was fun. That's so true, though. It's like every time, yeah, the river rafting was like, I got absolutely bopped in the river rafting. It was like not close, and I was like, we're doomed. I was like, this is it. It's over. This is not gonna go well. And then we did the main event, and it was perfect. It was like a perfect run. Unreal. She's a zoomer after all. Only in speed, not in age. Okay, I think this man, is he in his office? Yes, he is. Here's that you-know-what I mentioned. Go on then, take it. I don't know why he can't just say the trophy that you just won. I don't know why it has to be a weird secret. Raz is a practice once, master for life kind of person. If only. If only that was actually the case. Instead, I have like crippling perfectionist tendencies, so if I try something and I'm not instantly pretty good at it, I'm like, wow, I guess I can't do this thing, and my brain makes it actually horrible to work on. That, or you're just really good at learning from failure. Yeah, I don't know which it is. But yeah, try not to be a perfectionist like that. It hamstrings you a lot more than you think. Doesn't do a whole lot for you. Alright, where should I put... Where's this trophy? Here it is. Horse race trophy. Wow. It looks great. Repeat after me. If you try something and fail, that means you get to learn and try again. Also true. Very true. Any percent is better than 0%. That is also very wise. Z out here with the dose of realism. Alright, let's slap. I think we're gonna try and mine today. I think today is the day. We're gonna attempt to delve. Let's see. Do I have? I do have all the stuff I need. Okay. First things first. We're gonna leave our plants for a day. I think they can handle it. I'm also not gonna put the animals out because I'm delving, so I'm not gonna be back. Indeed, I'm trying something again myself. Maybe I'll get somewhere with it as well. I think it's good to... I don't know. I feel like when you're a kid, we like teach kids that it's all about the end result and not the journey. But really, the journey is like where you are like 90% of the time, you know? Most of the time, you're not good at the thing. You're learning, and you're bad at it. So you might as well learn to enjoy that bit. The thing you're gonna be bad for most of the time that you're doing the activity. So you might as well enjoy it even when you are bad. Alright, let's empty our pockets. And then we'll go to the mine. Oh, that's not what I want. We want to sell things here. Both of those are things I tell myself all the time, because I'm also a fatal perfectionist thanks to my upbringing. So I gotta tell myself that for some things, like cleaning the home or working out, even a tiny little percentage every day is better than nothing. And I don't have to be 100% to have benefits. Definitely not. Let's see. Let's go to this shelf. Put all of our stuff away here. Maybe I'll keep the fishing rod. Who knows what's down there. But everything else we will put away. Yeah, might as well relish the process or you'll never reach the end. Yeah, if you really hate something, you're not gonna stick with it. So, you might as well enjoy the time that you got. Actually. We also, very important, need our pickaxe. This is the one tool that we actually need. Okay. Let's go. It's mining time. It is time. Also, yeah, if you guys thought that the wood cutting was annoying, get ready. We actually had a really decent first floor, so that's good. I also think, I think our pick right now is 3 stamina per. Also, I guess I'm gonna wait till our first refresh and then I'll use that fatigue frogger. Swinging a sledge or pickaxe at rocks is actually extremely exhausting, yes. Or cutting wood. Cutting wood is really exhausting too. Takes a lot out of you. Are we mining for diamonds or emeralds today? We are trying to get to the bottom of the mine, so we don't actually care about any of the stuff we pick up. Truth be told. We're just trying to live. This floor is a little bit more unlucky, unfortunately. Journey to the center of the earth, I see. Yup, exactly. Exactly. Okay. Oh, no, that's not what I meant. Let's go down. Alright, let's look. Let's keep our stamina in mind. We've also got 2 meals at our house that we can use if we like run out of stuff. Oh, nice. This mine doesn't seem to have any OSHA safety precautions. 0. Definitely none. Okay, let's make use of eat this. Forgot how many that gives us. Not much. Alright, so we'll keep going. So I think, okay, we have 31. Okay, it did take 3. So as Googling, it turns out mines are under MSHA, not OSHA. Mines Safety and Health Administration. Oh, alright. They got different rules. Alright, let's try... all of the single hit ones first. There we go. Alright, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Let's see. 2, 1. Okay. Now, I can eat a Vigorade. And going to use a Fatigue Frogger. Fatigue Frogger! Hooray! Stamina won't decrease. Alright, let's do this thing. Oh, I see it's got a little timer on the side. I totally forgot we had these things. I could have definitely gotten to the bottom of the mine much easier before. I think we could have done this a lot easier than the last time we attempted it. Alright, we'll try and break. Just a sanity check. This is actually handy with the fatigue froggers, because then I can just use the big hit every time, because it's actually like super inefficient with the... because it costs 3 stamina, so if I use it on stuff that only takes 2 stamina, it's like a waste. It's not the best way. Alright, there we go. We're on floor 7. So I guess we'll just go this way. Fallen into a Wikipedia rabbit hole. Dangerous. Dangerous, those. They are deep. Okay, so we've got another fatigue frogger. Hooray! I don't know if this is a better sound or a worse sound. I don't know. So apparently this falls under Part 57 Safety and Health Standards of the Underground Metal and Non-Metal Mines. Intensive. Intensive. Fatigue froggers are like so busted though. Man, I should have thought of these way earlier. I didn't even think about it until we went to the Fae shop and I was like, oh, what does that do again? And then I was like, wait a second. Prevents stamina from decreasing? Why did I not use this? Okay. This way down. So we're on 8. We need to get to, I think, floor 10. I think that's the bottom. Okay, nice. Z is just sharing the book on all the violations that are probably happening. Not only are we having child labor, but also we've got plenty of other violations. We're not even creating a safe work environment, let alone having a child do any of the labor. Hi Candy, thank you for the hydrate and the posture check. I will do that. Sit up everybody, don't be shrimped. And if you've got a glass of something, take a drink. Remember, we're all just big water balloons, so we gotta keep those balloons in good shape. Oh, say self-rescue devices? Doesn't the rope count as a self-rescue device? We've got a rope. We're not in violation. Look at it, look, it's right there. I mean, I guess we don't have another if we get too far away and a cave-in happens, but technicalities, you know? We did it! We made it to the bottom of the mines! Look at this place. That's so cool. Splosh Lake. Alright, we got a fish. It's so pretty, right? It's so pretty, but also looks radioactive. Hey. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. We might need bait to fish in here. Luckily, I guess we can catch some. I would not fish in random unopened cave. No bueno. Why not? It seems fine. It seems okay. Whoa, that's cool, right? We made it to the bottom. Okay, how do I use the ground bait? Bait hook. Alright, now we're cooking. Where's the fish? I agree, you should swim in it. Much safer. Much safer. Definitely the way. Isn't it so pretty? It's got like emeralds all over it. I guess, you know, who knows? I don't know if we should swim. Like, I guess we'll see what we pull out of this thing. Like, if some monster of a fish is in here. Let's see. Okay, a horseshoe crab seems okay. That doesn't seem so bad. That seems alright. I was in a salt mine tour once, and it had underground lakes. Absolutely huge lakes, but if you swam in them, you'd sink like a rock because you would not be buoyant. Oh. Yeah, that'd be rough. They had huge warnings all over, like, you will drown. Please do not. I actually don't like caves. I don't know if you've ever been in, like, deep in a cave and have people turn the lights off. That's a 0 out of 10 experience for me. I'm not a fan. I'm all good. So, caves I'm like, fine being above ground at all times. No problem. Salt mine I was in was really cool. It had an entire underground cathedral mined out of the salt. I mean, that is cool. Got a diamond. How do we get a diamond? Whoa. You mean I could just come to the bottom of the mine and catch diamonds with my fishing rod? I don't think that's how you get diamonds. Listen, they said you could. It is now. It's how we get them now. We got it, you know? It's looking good. It is so, like, pretty and calming in here, though. I'd hang out. I mean, I wouldn't actually hang out in here, but, like, if I was Nobi, I'd come down here. Who needs to mine for diamonds when you can fish for them, right? The De Beers company hates this one trick this kid used to get rich quick. It is fishing for diamonds. Honestly, that sounds like an MLM scheme. Like, you remember that? You remember that pearl MLM scheme? With the fake pearls or, like, the cultured pearls? I don't even know. I don't even know if they were cultured. They might have literally just been actually fake. Where, like, people started getting sick because the whole MLM was like they would send people these pre-shucked, well, they would take an actual, like, oyster. They would open up the oyster, which kills the oyster, obviously, and they would then put one of these fake pearls in there. And then they would, like, dip the whole thing in formaldehyde. The whole thing. Because otherwise, these oysters would just rot, I guess. So then they sent them to these MLM people, and they were like, shuck the oysters, and you'll, like, find pearls in all of them. They're guaranteed. And then a bunch of these MLM people started getting sick, because obviously they're, like, handling formaldehyde without gloves on. And, like, having boxes full of oysters that are just formaldehyde pickled is not good for you. Near you. So yeah, it was like them and all their family started getting sick from these formaldehyde oysters with fake pearls in them that they were supposed to, like, shuck on, like, Facebook Live and get people to, I don't know, sign up for. It was like the worst version of gacha. Instead of a cute waifu on a video game, you got a formaldehyde encrusted fake pearl from a very dead oyster. 0 out of 10 experience. But people were, I don't know, they were excited about them for a while. I kept seeing, like, pearl parties popping up. What the hell did I come back to? Hello, Lord. I was talking about that pearl... that pearl MLM, where it came out that everyone was getting sick because they had pre-shucked the oysters and then dipped them in formaldehyde so they wouldn't rot, and then put fake pearls in them. And then the MLM Huns were shucking them again. These formaldehyde-y oysters. And, like, it was like a gotcha, you know? Like, they would get people to be like, I'm gonna buy, like, the MLM Huns were like, hey, I have these oysters, we've confirmed that they all have pearls in them, and there were supposedly different levels of rarity of the different pearl colors, and then people would like buy, they would be like, oh, I'm gonna buy 5 oysters from you, and then they would tune in to the pearl party, and the MLM hun would be shucking the oyster on stream, and then they would get their pearls like shipped to them. It was literally like a gacha, but like a not so great gacha. Best drop rates in the biz. It was rough. It was a rough look. And then all the MLM people started getting sick because they were handling these formaldehyde oysters without gloves on, which is like not what you're supposed to do. So yeah, that's some MLM lore for ya. Well, welcome in, Chev. How you doing? I see those all the time on TikTok, but it's usually semi-precious gems or really cheap-looking doodads. Oh, well. Well. Some of the semi-precious gem ones, there's one that was for bracelets, and the bracelets were made with lead. And so then everybody that was buying those, and everyone that was in that MLM, and all of their family members started getting lead poisoning. Yeah. So that happened. It was, you know, it's just a journey. Oh, I'm all finished with the addition. Wow, in here I thought you had outdone yourself already. Talk about an upgrade. Check out the interior. Okay. Holy moly, Rumi doesn't even begin to describe it. Yep, it doesn't get bigger than this. Thanks for all the work you've done on the house, Pent. Don't mention it. Anyway, it's time for me to get going. Right, see ya. Ahem. Whoa, what's going on, Ryam? I'm here to follow up about the whatever weather box. I spoke to you about it before, yes? Oh, right. I see that you expanded your house to accommodate it, so I'm here to hand it over. Now then, keep up the hard work. You got it. The run. He always runs off like that. With the whatever weather box, my personal forecast is looking sunnier than ever. And it's good to know Ryam's keeping his promise about the gadgets. Just a little more, and I'll have all the gadgets back. Oh my goodness, so many cutscenes. Hey there, buddy! Oh, hi, Doraemon! Got a quick question for you. Do you prefer your weather sunny or rainy? Sunny. Sunny weather's best, I guess. Okay, I've got a sunny card to give you after this, then. Ta-da! The sunny card. Oh wow, a weather card! You can use this to change tomorrow's weather to whatever you like. Use weather cards with the whatever weather box. Are there other cards out there? There are sunny, cloudy, and rainy weather clouds. Fun fact, if you use a rainy card when it's cold out, it'll start snowing instead. Wow, no kidding! If there's a special event or something happening the next day, the weather won't change though. Got it. Anyway, I'll get that card I mentioned ready. Just let me know when you want it. You're the best. Yeah, no, I said sunny only because in the context of farming sims, it's easier for me if it's a sunny day, but I actually prefer rainy days in real life. But yeah, lead poisoning, MLMs, they go deep. But yeah, all of those like pearl parties and stuff, those are all MLMs. Pretty much every single one of them. I mean, it's possible that some are not, but like 99% of them are. Which, you know, it's one way to go, I guess. It's kind of weird. I feel like MLMs had to like hide that they were MLMs more, you know, because people kind of wised up to MLMs being like not great. So they had to kind of camouflage instead. But now they just are girl parties and stuff. Let's do this, and we also need shears for today. A couple years back, I was thinking about my past, and I realized, holy shit, my mom was in an MLM once. It was some cookware brand. Was it Pampered Chef? Was it Pampered Chef? Because Pampered Chef ruined my mother-daughter book club when I was a child. Pampered Chef and Longaburger baskets ruined my mother-daughter book club when I was like 7 or 8. We had this mother-daughter book club in town, and my mom and I were like pretty hyped to be part of it, because my mom was the one working outside the house, and my dad was like a stay-at-home parent, so I didn't like see her that often. So we were pretty hyped to have this like mother-daughter book club, and it was supposed to be like just like a normal book club. It was supposed to be books that were picked that both mom and daughter could read, and it was like, it was a lot of like funny stories or stories that were like heartwarming or whatever. And so then we would meet I think it was once a month at whoever was hosting it, their house. And the host would change. And so it would be like, and it was supposed to be themed too, which was like honestly going 1000%. I don't know that we needed to go that hard, but we would roll up to whoever's house it was, and there was supposed to be like lunch being served, and it was always like themed around whatever the book was, and then we would like have a discussion about the book or whatever. But then what inevitably ended up happening was we would have these meetings, go to these people's houses, we would do the book club thing, and then afterwards was meant to be kind of like a time for the moms to socialize and like all the girls to like play together. During the mom socialization section, a couple of the moms were in MLMs like Longaburger baskets and Pampered Chef, and they used to use the fact that they had all these moms like captive at their house as a way to like have their MLM party and then try and like shill their MLM goods. And so like it got to the point where it was happening every single time we had a mother-daughter book club meeting, and my mom and like 2 or 3 other moms were like not in the MLMs and kept, like, my mom is like tragically nice, I guess. Like, she is an easy mark for MLMs because she understands that it's like a scam for these people, but because of that she like wants to help them, so she'll like pay for whatever the thing is. But like the thing is, right, anytime that you like help the MLM people, they don't like get better. They don't stop being in the MLM. They just like use that as like, oh, I'm succeeding, and they just keep going. Like, the way that you get an MLM person to stop being in the MLM is when they lose so much money that they can no longer sustain being in the MLM. So my mom used to like pay for these baskets and these like awful cooking utensils that broke all the time, and just like trash, just like stuff that was like totally not needed. And yeah, so it got to the point where eventually her and a couple other moms had paid so much in like absolute trash MLM stuff, and these people they would not stop. Like, they would always have these parties. And then so eventually my mom and a couple other moms were like, we're good. Like, we don't have time to do the mother-daughter book club. And like, my mom didn't tell me why we were leaving the mother-daughter book club, but then years later I was like, oh my god, it was the MLMs. It was Pampered Chef. Ruined the mother-daughter book club for me and everyone else that was in that. Like, honestly, for all the kids. Like, all the kids had that time ruined for them, you know? Yeah, so yeah, Pampered Chef and Longaburger baskets had like they had a grip on my hometown, and they ruined my mother-daughter book club. I think a lot of them that'll eventually they'll be one of the lucky ones with the money funnels too, and they can cash out. I mean, the inherent problem with the MLM is that it preys on the very common American financial attitude of everyone just being temporarily poor future millionaire. So like someone who actually understands finance, which we also don't teach financial literacy in the US, but so anyone who like actually understands finance will understand that like if they weren't born wealthy, it is extremely unlikely that they will ever become the 1%. Like that's just not how it's gonna happen, and it's probably not gonna happen via selling baskets door to door or chef products. So like kitchen gadgets. And so they understand that like there actually isn't a chance for you to get rich, and then they start looking at like, oh yeah, like the financials are just not adding up. Like the amount of money that I take in and the amount of money that I have to like pay out in fees or for the base product just does not make sense. But MLMs are really into that love bombing thing, right? So they like convince everyone that no, like we're all your friends. We like want you to succeed, but really it's I want you to succeed because I make money off of you because you're my downline. I don't actually care about you as a person, other than your ability to make money for me. Multi-level mahjong scheme. Anti-AI crusade cancelled. Now we march under the banner of the anti-pampered chef. I thought some of the Pampered Chef products were decent kitchen gadgets. Like, I'd consider buying them if I saw them in Bed Bath & Beyond. Yeah, I mean, some of them were, like, not terrible. It was really just the concept of what they made those women do to sell those things. Kind of horrifying when you think about it. Like, they had to have had uplines being like, come on, girls, like, you gotta go out and like have these parties and like do all this stuff. Just like super uncomfortable. Honestly. Very, very uncomfortable. Not the best system. But yeah, MLMs, I mean like some MLMs, the problem with MLMs too is like a good number of them often like do okay at the start because they do have like an okay product, right? And they do like get people to hop on the bandwagon and like believe. But ultimately, it usually ends up just being no good in the end. Alright, let's move some stuff. Let's do some interior decorating. This one is finicky. Okay. There's an MLM that sells access to quantum healing scans in their app that puts their weekly motivational calls on YouTube, and they're not bad to fall asleep to. It's pure health woo. Oh my goodness. Some of them are really bad, I would say. Who was like some of the worst offenders? Beachbody. Beachbody is pretty bad. They're pretty no good. Also, what was the one? I keep thinking of Nair, but that's not what it is. What was it? Oh, Monate. Monate made everyone's hair fall out. Monate was pretty bad. That was pretty brutal. Of a thing for people to have to deal with. Being told that this stuff would like make your hair amazing, and then it literally made you bald. Complete bait and switch. FOMO should be banned, like remove it from the brain, please. Yeah, would probably help cut down on a lot of this stuff. Which is the one that does loot box leggings? I don't know which one that is, because it's not LuLaRoe, right? Unless LuLaRoe like rebranded after they got absolutely demolished and outed as a terrible company and decided to like do loot box leggings instead. But LuLaRoe was like the big leggings one. Quantum healing scans reminds me of the EA spin-off cult headed by the lady that insisted she could tap into quantum immortality by making every single argument into a life or death struggle. Dude, some of these people... I had a friend in college who had a boyfriend, and she like introduced us to the boyfriend, and he wanted to be like cryogenically frozen. Like legitimately, like he paid real money to some people who said that when he died they were gonna cut off his head and then like put it in a freezer, and then when like cryogenics became a thing he would like be brought back, and it was like one of the single most out-of-body experiences I've ever had. Being introduced to someone and being like, oh yeah, this is my SO, and then you talk to him and you're like, has he said this to you before? Because this is pretty nuts. This is pretty out there. I'm not gonna lie. And he was like dead serious. I thought it was a joke. I was like actually like, oh yeah, haha. And then he was like, no, I'm like real about this. And I was like, oh, okay, that's something. Remarkable that you can make your house larger with no structural changes or extra reinforcements. Don't think too hard on it, cabbage. Guy wants real Futurama, huh? I don't know what I just agreed to make for this dude, but he's probably not getting it. Her logic was like, I only experience the timelines where I don't die, therefore by making every single argument into life or death, I ensure that I live forever. I'm paraphrasing, but it was obviously a bit bug nuts. That sounds insane. I don't know. I just don't know, like, sometimes with people like that, I always wonder if it's like how real it is, you know? Like, I'm always like, is this a bit? And then they end up believing the bit, or do they just, are they so detached from reality that they just, believe it from the get-go, I guess. I think there's a mix. I think some people see it as a way to, like, get money or prey on people, and so they, like, make up something outlandish and then, like, go for it, and it ends up, like, working. But then they actually believe it by the end. But some of them, I think, are just all in from the start. Please say psych. Yeah, exactly. Please say, like, just kidding. Just kidding. But yeah, MLMs. There was an insane, I don't even know if it's still up, but there was this woman in the UK who... I do not remember the name of the MLM that she was in. It was a makeup MLM that was very popular in like mid-2000s era, I want to say. And she wrote an entire, like, expose, I guess, going through what that was like, I guess, being in that crew. And it was pretty wild. It was definitely a journey. Just like the cognitive dissonance, like hoops that she had to jump through when the product was like not doing what it said it was gonna do. It was a lot. By and explicitly by making every single struggle unnecessarily heightened, that there was the key to making it work. I think that's the key to an early grave. I think that's how you just end up having like a heart attack because you're just stressed out all the time. Though it kind of sounds like she was hopped up on something anyway, so... Oh. Oh! You guys all beat me here! Yes, and they told me everything. Like, how that crazy lightning busted up the elder tree and stuff? Yeah, I gave her the lowdown. Thanks, bud. So, what now? Can you fix the thing? Well, I may be able to, yes. Awesome! Let's get cracking then. It's going to take some time, though. That shouldn't be a big deal. How long are we talking? It could be a few months, maybe a year, maybe even longer. Goodness! We have a bigger and more pressing problem on our hands, however. We do? What's the deal? If we leave the Elder Tree as it is, the next overload might be worse. You're kidding. Why? It seems its control system was completely destroyed in the storm. Which means there's no telling where or when it might transport us next. It may send the town, or the world, somewhere through space-time. That's ridiculous. Can't we just hurry up and fix this stinking thing? We're so close now, I don't want to lose it all. Gotta be something we can do, right? Maybe with a gadget, or... I don't have any gadgets that can fix something this gigantic. Man, come on. Hey, there's still a chance it might send us to our time, right? Do you really want to risk everything on such a small chance? What else are we supposed to do? There is one other option. I could reset the whole thing. Reset it? Resetting it would make it disappear, preventing any future problems. Well, why didn't you say that in the first place? Let's reset it then. Doing so would mean we get stuck here, permanently though. Makes sense. Without the Elder Tree around, we'd be out of options. This can't be happening. Is there really no other way? There truly isn't. That's why I'm going to fix it up as quickly as I possibly can. But what if we get hit by another storm? If that happens, there's no telling where it might send us. But don't worry. No matter where we go, we'll be with the tree, and I can keep working. I say we just reset it. Have you lost your mind, Nobi? It's our only way home. If I can just fix it, everything will be fine. No, it won't. The whole town might get separated if another storm hits, right? I'm not just gonna go and risk that. I couldn't bear to see even a single person go. This town has been a second home to all of us. Nobi. Oh, Nobi. Buddy. Couldn't have said it better myself, Nobi. That's what I like about you. We gotta save this town, people. Yeah, but don't you miss home at all, Big G? Of course I do. I want to show my mom all the cool stuff I can make now. But we can't let no stinking storm take Pent and everybody away. We gotta do something. You're right. I want to go home too, but not like this. Could you really turn your back on everyone, Sneech? I've loved all the time I've spent with Big Cafe and good old Iria. They've been like a real family to me. And you know what? I'm not ready to lose my new family like this. That's the spirit. You're with us on this, right? Doraemon? Of course I am. I love the people here just as much as anyone. Plus, what would you even do without me around, eh, pal? Thanks for always sticking by my side, Doraemon. And there you have it, Vera. Now tell us how we reset this thing. Are you all certain? You won't get to see your families again. Sure we will. I can put money on it. We've still got Doraemon after all. If we can't use the Elder Tree, we'll just find another way. Can we really count on Doraemon for something like this? Sure you can. Have a little faith. I'm not a total catastrophe. We've all gone through so much here in this town. We've made lots of really great memories and friends too. I get how much this town means to you, but it's not like that for me. And if there's any chance of getting back to my son, well... If another storm hits, though, you still might never see him again. Come on, Vera. You're right. Who am I to act so selfish while you kids work so hard? So be it. I'll tell you how to reset the elder tree. Yippee! What you'll have to do is pluck its first leaf up at the very top. Just one leaf. Just one. The first it ever grew, beautiful and yellow in hue. And we've just got to pick it right off the tree. Yes, it sounds easy, but I warn you, it's quite far up. It's a big tree. I don't think we're gonna be able to climb this thing. How are we supposed to get it then? It didn't dawn on me until afterwards that I should have put it lower. We don't have much time to waste thinking about that though. The weather patterns here have fluctuated since we all arrived. So there's no telling if the next storm might be tomorrow or next year. Wait, you're kidding, right? Doraemon, surely you have something we can use. Hey, I know. We can use the Hopter. Well, well, looks like it's time for the real hero to take the stage. Enough with the theatrics. Just bust him out already. The Hopter! Good thing those harvest sprites gave them back. You're telling me. Sweet. Now we're all set to fly. Alright. Let's prep to go. Let's do it. Alright, gang. Prepare for takeoff. Let's go. Right then, ladies and gentlemen, gather round and feast your eyes. I present... the Hopter! Oh, we all got one. We all got one. Stuck it to our little head. Now, come on, everybody. Flop down on your Hopter. Chop, chop. I'll go too. I can't have you kids taking all the responsibility for this. We may need you here in case anything goes wacky once it's reset, though. Good point. We might all be better off with you staying right here. But never fear, because Big G is here. We got this. Are you really sure, though? Sure, we're sure. This is no big deal if it'll save our friends. Kids. Come on, gang. Let's go! Alright, it's time. We're taking off. No, wait. Something's wrong. Look up at the sky. We're out of time. We need to reset the tree, and quick. No, you can't go. Come back. Wait, please. We're going. Is everyone okay? Just barely. I thought I was a goner. Let's hold hands so we don't get separated. Great idea. Grab on, Nobi. Nobi! Nobi! Huh? I swear someone just fell from the elder tree. Oh no! Nobi! Harmon, wait! You can't go outside in this storm! Harmon! He's gotta have landed somewhere just up ahead. But up ahead is... Nobi! Oh god, Nobi. Yikes. Did I just get blown clear off the tree? Nobi, are you alright? I told you not to go. It's too late already. You're kidding. Nobi, Holy smokes, are you okay? Harmon, you shouldn't be out here. It's not safe. Who? I don't want to hear that from you. Come on, we need to take shelter. Wah! Ugh. Are you hurt? Wait. That bracelet. Oh, Harmon. It's really you, isn't it? What? My goodness, what were you thinking running out in this storm? Oh. How could you put yourself in danger like that? Mom? Is that you? Harmon? Vera? Now you listen here, Elder Tree. You haven't got the best of me yet. Time for another go. Nobi? Do you think Nobi will be alright? Not if he slams face first into the ground at that speed. What a horrible thing to say. Quit it before you jinx it, Sneech. Nobi's been through worse. Guys, over here. There's the man of the hour. You're okay. Well, that's a relief. You had us worried, you twerp. Sorry about that. Now let's find that leaf. Operation Leaf, recommence. Bingo. That's gotta be it. Hurry up and pluck it then. I'll grab onto this branch here, so we don't get blown away. You grab the leaf. Come on, Nobi. Quit playing around. I can't reach it. It's too far. Maybe if Doraemon here didn't have such sad, stubby excuses for arms. Who are you calling stubby, chum? Guys, stop. We need to work together. Got it. Look, the Elder Tree. It's shrinking. You did it, Nobi. Sayonara, you big stinking storm. Heads up, guys. We're going down. Are you guys all right? They don't look okay. Thank goodness you made it back in one piece. Hey, wait. What happened to the storm? It seems to have passed. Wow, we really did it then, didn't we? Phew, what a relief. I thought we were done for. Looks like the Elder Tree is no more. I'm glad we all managed to pull through. So am I. You really had me worried. Hey, by the way, Harmon, was I hearing things or did you call Vera Mom? Yeah, I can't really explain why, but just sort of blurted it out. How did you even know my name in the first place? Harmon was the name of my son. Wait, what? So your son, from 80 years ago, was Harmon, except this guy's my age. But you got transported here from the past. Ugh, my head's spinning. Anyone care to explain? Yeah, I thought your son got left behind when you warped through time. I did too, but this boy here is... Are you all quite alright, children? Ravi! Oh, stars above. Goddess, you've come back. Little Ravi, is that really you? I can hardly believe my eyes, but how? Why are you here? It all started when I got swept up in the Gigastorm, you see. I knew it. Oh, I was right all along. I knew that storm was what took you, my brother, and baby Harmon away from us. Wait. Once it passed, all three of you had simply vanished. Oh, how my parents and I waited for you all to come back to us. And what of my brother? Isn't he with you? He's... Oh, I'm so sorry, Ravi. What for? I always assumed I was the only one who got caught in the storm. I never even imagined my family might have been swept away as well. Whoa, now, hang on a second. Just what are you saying? Are you telling me that Vera wasn't the only one who went missing that day? No, she certainly wasn't. Vera, her husband, her baby boy, and many other people in town were taken from us that day. And all because of me and my tree. What have I done? But now you have come back to us. Hey, how did you know Harmon was who he was when you found him anyway? What do you mean? Well, a little baby isn't just gonna be like, hey, it's me, Harmon, right? Some 70 years after everyone vanished, I found a baby by the elder tree. Odd as it was, he looked so much like Harmon who went missing that I gave him the same name. It was all just a coincidence then? It was, but I had this lingering suspicion there was more to his appearance than met the eye. Granny. You know, I won't dispute that I've aged gracefully, but I'm actually your auntie, not your granny. I guess that's true. My poor Harmon, I'm so sorry. What for? All of this happened because I built that elder tree. If I hadn't... It's fine. You know, it was kind of nice receiving my first ever motherly scolding today. Harmon. I guess now I'm part of the club now that I've gotten yelled at too, huh? It stinks, right? I mean, kind of. But for today, at least, it felt kind of good in the moment. Okay, weirdo. It's great that Vera and Harmon were finally reunited, though. Who would have thunk? Sorry to rain on the parade, but how are we gonna get back home now? That's a good point. Wait! What? Is something wrong? I just remembered. Remembered what exactly? You remember how I told you I originally came here via a time machine? Yeah, and you said you busted it up real bad. Well, I hid that time machine here so no one in town would find it, see? And by here, you mean... under the elder tree? Exactly. Wait, so that means... if I use Doraemon's gadgets, I should be able to repair it. No way! Seriously? We're really gonna get to go home this time? Yahoo! Oh, thank you, Vera, thank you! Let's see now. I'll have to dig it up first, but it should be ready to go in about a week's time. And then we'll be on our way home, huh? After all this time. Best make sure everyone knows we won't be around to help much longer. We gotta show our thanks by making this last week really count. I've got so much culinary greatness left to bestow upon everyone. I better get straight back to the clinic too. The doctor won't believe this. I'll go fill Ryan in on the situation. I guess I'd better turn the farm back over to Harmon. 1 week later. Today's the day, huh? Yup. Don't worry about the farm. I can handle things once you're gone. Thanks, Harmon. For everything, I mean. Nah, don't mention it. We all enjoyed your company. You should probably go talk to everyone in town, though. They're all gonna miss you a lot. Yeah, that was my plan. Don't forget to say bye to all your animals, too. You bet. Looks like all the animals want to see you before you go, Nobi. Don't forget about them. Let me know when you're done. Oh, God. It's gonna make me cry. Okay, hold on one sec. Laura got bopped by the Automat in the middle of that, but because it stops everything, I couldn't put it back. Oh my goodness. Alright. Oh, I thought I allowed it. I don't know, maybe it's gone. I was hoping they just plummet to the ground at 100 miles per hour on screen. This is why you should stick to growing tomatoes instead of world-altering trees. I can't wait for them to go home. Except after the apocalypse. I know, we just made our house larger and we won't get to experience it. Alright, I guess we gotta say bye. It's been fun. No horsing around with Harmon now, you hear me? Take care of yourself. Oh, calf. We'll save Koro for last. It's been a blast. Be sure to prowl around town for lots of fun on my behalf, alright? Oh, kitty. Zoinks! It's like a zoo here. What are you critters all doing gathered up together like this? Settle down now. Wow, don't tell me you're all here just to say goodbye. Roar. Aw, thanks. I'm so glad I met you guys. Don't let me leaving stop you from living it up. Thank you for so much for everything. I won't forget a single one of you. I had a doggone good time with you. Behave for Harmon now, okay? Try not to hurt yourself again. I guess we don't say bye to our farm animals. Good to go then? Yeah, sure am. Alright, well, we've still got more people to talk with, so let's go. Right behind you. The Harvest Sprites want to see you before you go too. I heard through the grapevine that you're leaving us, Nobi. It won't be the same around here once you're gone. I'm gonna really miss you, Sprites. It's not like you can't ever come back again, right? That's the thing. There's no knowing for sure if he can. Yeah, but I've got a good feeling I'll be back. It's a promise, then. You bet it is. We'll be ready and waiting whenever the day comes. Thanks, Sprites. Hope to see you soon. Safe travels, Nobi! Alrighty then, let's head back to the square. Looks like everyone's here. You should go talk with them. Nobi, Doraemon. Hey, Vera. I've almost got things in order. Let me know once you're ready to go. I will. Oh, Nobi. It's so sad having to say goodbye to everyone like this. It really is. Did you enjoy our time here, Sue? I sure did. It was so much fun. After seeing what happened with Harmon and Vera, I feel like I know why Mom got mad at me too. Dr. Regis taught me how to care for Peeps, though. I'm gonna help her get better when we get back. I'm sure your mom and Peeps will both appreciate that. I sure hope so. Have you said goodbye to everyone already, Nobi? If you haven't, you really should. I'll wait over with Vera once I'm finished. See you then. Okay. Later, Sue. Oh god, it's just the crew? Oh hey, Nobi. Finished with your tearful farewell with everyone already. What about you? I've been so busy scarfing down dish after dish from cafe that I haven't even started mine yet. I bet Cafe's really gonna miss having you around. I don't doubt it, but I can't wait to show my mom how I can cook like Cafe now. I'm sure she's gonna be so impressed. You bet she is. But hey, don't you have other people you should be talking to? I'll be waiting over with Vera once I'm done. Okay, later, Sneech. Hey, Anobi. Are you finished making your rounds already, Big G? I'll never be finished. I wish I could just live here for good. Why not stay behind then? Nah, I couldn't do that. I gotta show my mom all the cool stuff Pen taught me how to make. I bet she'll be blown away. I hope you're right. How about you, though? You done already? Make sure you don't mess up your last goodbyes. I'm gonna go wait with Vera once I'm done. Later. Later, Big G. Hello, my dear. You're really leaving us then? Yeah. Thanks for looking out for me all this time, Ravi. You and your friends brought this town so many wonderful gifts. You yourselves were a gift the goddess returned to us, and I got to see Harmon smile again. I'm not sure I could ever find the words to thank you enough. That's really kind of you to say. It makes me worry that we're in for a turn of bad luck after so many joyful happenings. Don't be silly. Things are just gonna keep getting better and better. You've got a life ahead of you with Vera, Harmon, and I bet even your brother, too. Maybe you're right, dearie. Speaking of the goddess, you should let her know once you're ready to go. I'll be here waiting for you. Okay. See you later, then. Hey, Nobi. I just wanted to say thanks again for all you've done. Hey, that's my line. You're the one who helped me out when I was at a total loss. But you reunited me with my mom, and even gave me hope that I might meet my dad someday, too. I'm sure you'll find him. I'm bound to have plenty of misadventures from here on, but I'm almost looking forward to it. Rightly so. It's gonna be a lot quieter without you running around town. But I've got a feeling you and I will meet up again somewhere, or maybe I should say sometime. At least, that's what my heart is telling me. Sorry, I really wasn't planning on crying. I want to see you off with a smile. You're a real stand-up guy, Harmon. Mom says to just say the word once you're ready to go. Sure thing. See you then. Yep. I never would have thought we'd find a way back home so suddenly. Especially since we never even came close after everything we tried up until now. Make sure you say goodbye to everyone before we go. You don't want to leave with any regrets. The same goes for you, buddy. Alright, let me see if I can leave town. Like, leave the square. No. Interesting. So I think that's everyone in the square. I might not have been close enough. You might have needed like 6 or 7 hearts on some people. Nobi, you've worked so hard on everyone's behalf, and our lives are better for it. Hey, I'm just glad you and Harmon are back together now. I can't erase what I've done, but I hope I can at least atone. As for how, I'm not quite sure. I feel like you did the right thing, though. Finding Harmon has really put me back in action. Next is finding my husband. Still no leads on where he might be. None. He might very well be out there in some other time period looking for me as we speak. Don't sweat it. You found Harmon, so I'm sure you'll find his dad too. I can only hope. So are you finished with your farewells? I'm done. Very well then. Let's get ready to go, shall we? Oh wow, you all came to see us off? Hey wait, where are Doraemon and Vera? Vera's teaching Doraemon how to use the time machine. Oh, I guess that sounds pretty important. Sorry to keep you waiting. I stand before you an expert in all things time travel. Finally, we're actually gonna get to go back home. It Feels a little bittersweet though. We'll still get to come back and visit, right? Oh, you can count on that. Listen, once we make it back to our time, I'll return the time machine to you. What for? You're gonna need it to go find Harmon's dad, aren't you? So you two make sure you stay here until then, okay? Nobi. Thank you. Bet you can't wait to find out what your dad's like, huh? Yeah, I'm really excited. Come on, Slowpoke. Don't make us leave without ya. Hey, hold your horses. From the bottom of my heart, thank you so much, everyone. We'll be back to see you again. Goodbye! And they're gone. Thank you too, Nobi. So that was Doraemon Story of Seasons. That was the whole storyline of that game. We did it. We made our way through. And we saw a good amount of side stories too. Video gamed. We did the thing. Oh, that's his dad. I forgot that's what his dad looked like. What a time. But thanks for playing this with me. I didn't know if we were gonna finish. I thought we had more to do on Vera's heart levels before we would get to the end. So, I wasn't actually sure what would happen. But there is a sequel. We do have a sequel coming up. I don't know that we'll start it today, but maybe we could start it next week. Play through that. Vera's heart level sounds like a medical emergency. Kinda does. Hey Mom, look what I made! Wow, all by yourself, I'm impressed. Make sure you use it plenty, okay? I will. Thank you, Takashi. Did someone order the Sneech special? I made this myself. Try a bite. Oh, did you make this all for me, Pumpkin? How lovely. Aren't you just the sweetest little thing? Sweeter than honey, sugar, and maple syrup combined. Looks like Peep's all better now. Can I start observing her for my project again? Well, you did take such good care of her. I don't see why not. Where did you learn to care for her like that anyway? Let's just say I've been nursing my skills in secret. Hey Mom, I've got a present for you. Oh? And what might this be? I grew it myself. He really put a lot of love and care into the crops, you know? Did he now? Well, how about I fix it up into something scrumptious for dinner? Please and thank you. The dinner bell tolls, and it tolls for us. Nice going, pal. Takashi, Sneech, Sue, and Nobi. Excellent work on your projects. Aw, shucks. I bet we had the best ones in all school history. Yeah, I really did it, Harmon. I hope I get to see you again and tell you all about it. Who's this dude? Where did he come from? Where did they find him? Say, Nobi, whatever happened to that seed you found in the cave? Still have it in your bag. Oh, I didn't tell you? Once we got back here, it up and vanished. What? Uh-oh. You don't think it might have fallen out in some other time period or anything? Nah, come on. You worry too much. I sure hope you're right. Hmm? What's this? Never seen a spiral seed like this before. Could it be a new species? I know. I'll grow the seed for my project. Okay. Alright. Let's see what happens if I go back. Do 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 do. Do do. Oh, I'm back. Okay. So we can come back. Play through everything if we wanted to. But the story ended. But, alright. That was a good run though. I'll have to do some polls if we want to see some of the other events or if we'd rather just jump in and start doing the sequel. Because our plan was to just kind of finish the main story quest. I did not realize we could trigger the main story quest. I thought that Vera needed more hearts than she had. So I was not sure if that would work. But I think I'll just go back and save here. Just so we're good. Go back to the title screen. But thank you guys so much for coming out today. I appreciate it. Let me do some quick swapping. We finished the main story of Doraemon Story of Seasons. So let me quick swap over. Let me get some background music. Turn off our desktop audio. So this was our schedule for next week. I think I'm probably gonna have to change it. Because, you know, clearly it was Doraemon themed. We had a lot of Doraemon stuff going on. And we kind of finished it. So, keep it Doraemon except sequel edition. I think what I'll probably do, so the way I have been running things up until now is that we have a main game and we have an off game. And the main game gets 2 slots of 3 a week, and the off game gets 1. So what we'll probably do is we'll move Harvestella up to the main game slot, and then get Doraemon Story of Seasons 2 going in the off game slot. So what'll probably happen is we'll probably do Harvestella Thursday and Saturday morning, and then we'll do Doraemon Story of Seasons 2 on Sunday. Just so more people can be there for it. But thank you guys for coming and hanging out today. I appreciate it. I'm glad we got to get through the main story. The long cutscene. It was less than the 45 minutes of lead-up cutscene that we had at the beginning of the game. So there's that. Let me take a quick look and see if anyone is around doing anything similar to what we're up to today. Let me take a quick look. I see Iris is just starting a Don't Starve Together stream. It's gonna be with Craigle and Axie. So let's go say hi to Iris. They are a lovely Eldritch librarian. So we've got our 2 raid messages. First one for subscribe. Oh, I just typed the same thing twice. Okay, first one's for subscribers, second one for if you are not part of the Jam Fam. We're gonna go say hello to Iris, who is playing Don't Starve Together and just starting. But thank you guys for hanging out today. Thanks for coming out on your Sunday and spending some time together. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys have an excellent rest of your morning, afternoon, evening. If I do not catch you guys, on Tuesday for Mahjong Night, then hopefully I'll see you guys sometime next week. Hopefully when we start Doraemon Story of Seasons 2. But otherwise, I hope the rest of your Sunday goes well. I hope the rest of your weekend goes well. And I will catch you guys again soon.